We're going to theoretically talk about this watch along that we're going to have here. And that's with
Oh boy.
Kevin Nash. And he's talking about Bobby Heenan's, but whose side is he on? You remember the comments when the Hulkster was walking out and everything, and they weren't sure, like, if he was going to, sorry, they were sure that he was going to be helping the good guys, and then he turned heel. Well, this guy had to be the smartest guy in the room, like always. But so we're going to roll this clip of Kevin Nash talking about Bobby Heenan, maybe spoiling Hulk Hogan's heel turn at Bash at the Beach '96. He gives his take, and let's just say it's classic Big Kev. So we're going to play this here. Let me pull this up in 3, 2, 1.
Not to do this.
Yeah, because you don't know he's going to do it until he comes through the.
Oh, yeah, this was the doesn't work for me, brother years. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, it's. I mean, the only one that knew for sure that he was going to do it was Bobby Heenan. He just didn't know whose side he was on. So.
but only when the mic went hot.
Yeah.
Did you not know.
Yeah, but whose side
Kev
is he
can't
on?
hold it together here.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby
That
was
laugh
the
says
best.
it all.
Good God, Bobby.
God, that
Oh,
was
yeah, that was a bad one.
Like if
that
you're
was
saying this is
as
the worst
bad
example of going into business for
anybody going
yourself.
into business for themselves as I've
Yeah,
ever
see?
seen. And he's passed long enough now where I can finally spill that one out. That was fucking rotten. Every time I watch that clip back, because like right now it'll get played because it's the anniversary of it. You'll hear that and it's just like, oh fuck, man.
You become
Oh, that's funny. I mean, everybody had a huge problem with that back in the day. This isn't anything new, but yeah. So anyway, Bobby Heenan didn't just kind of nudge the surprise here. He kind of drop kicked it through the curtains. Hogan's not even halfway through the aisle, and Heenan's like, "Whose side is he on?" It's like, "Thanks, brain. That's subtle as a brick, huh?"
It's like watching a magician set up the trick, and then his assistant just yells, "Hey, there's a rabbit in the hat."
Yeah, and Nash makes a good point. Anybody else does that, and Bischoff might have had them strangled backstage. But Bobby was so good, so much of a legend that, like, what are you going to do? Like, you kind of have to just forgive it. And honestly, it kind of adds some drama when you rewatch it. Like, maybe Hogan's really here to screw the outsiders. I don't think there's a positive way you can spin that, but sorry.
It's just Bobby being Bobby. But yeah, that's the thing. Heenan was so naturally skeptical of Hogan that it weirdly fits the story still. Kev's right. It's probably the biggest example of someone accidentally going into business for themselves.
Yeah, and leave it to the brain to spoil the biggest angle in wrestling history and somehow make it more entertaining. Only Heenan could do that, right?
Sounds like Bobby.
Yeah, it's funny because as a kid growing up, you this was before the internet was widespread, so this was on like the old dirt sheets, which were terrible. But your YouTube wasn't around, and eventually YouTube did come around, and you get all these U shoots, and you had people asking Bobby about this here and there, and he would play coy about it and act like, "What are you talking about? I didn't know." And then Eric, I think a couple times said that he kind of wasn't a fan of it, but what can you do? Hulk Hogan kind of laughed it off as well, because it's the brain. But this is 100% him going into business for himself. Bischoff even said this, that like, oh, Bobby has to always be the smartest guy in the room. And some people are like that, but back in the day, you would have never thought that he would be coming out there to, be a bad guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Biggest heel.
Yeah, it was Bash at the Beach '96. Hulk Hogan turned heel for the first time and joined the NWO. Widely considered the most important real heel turn in wrestling history. It shifted WCW's fortune and kicked off the hottest period in the Monday Night Wars. Pretty cool stuff, I think.
Sold almost more wrestling shirts than any wrestling shirt in history. It sold more bootleg t-shirts, I think, than any shirt in history, regardless of wrestling or not. Some wild stuff, huh?
Yeah, I think as far as official merch, only DX and Stone Cold was past them. And I mean, you don't really see more DX shirts now. You still see NWO and Stone Cold shirts, though.
100%.
I mean, you still see DX shirts, but it's not. Yeah.
No, Austin's still like the best seller on their website in a couple months here and there throughout the year. It's some good stuff.
So good, man.
He's making those royalty checks.